Friends, everything is fast nowadays, and you can easily find information on the internet. But even today, there are many things in the world that human intellect cannot understand. Well, in today's video, I will show you some of the most mysterious videos ever captured on camera, so let's start the countdown. Friends, a hospital is a place where most deaths occur. Usually for a doctor, a patient's death is a routine thing, but an incident occurred in a Pakistani hospital that even gave chills to the doctors. As you can see, some people were sitting calmly in the hospital waiting for their checkup. Suddenly, the doctor ran out of his room screaming and collapsed in fear. The people sitting there were confused when they saw an empty wheelchair move by itself and come to a stop near them. Not only that, but something invisible seemed to be pushing that wheelchair. When the people saw this terrifying scene, they ran away screaming. Nobody knows what the doctor saw or what was present there, but the incident was indeed frightening. In this video, you can see a girl walking along the train tracks during the day. Another girl started recording her video, but as soon as the camera was focused on her, the person mysteriously disappeared. As she continued filming, the person suddenly appeared behind her again. This time, the person stopped a bit further ahead, turned around, and started running towards the girl. She was so terrified that she started running away in fear. Her camera was still on, capturing the entire incident. The girl ran back to her building, took the elevator, and quickly shut the door. But when she reached her floor, that same person was already there. Not only that, but the person was rapidly approaching her. Out of fear, she ran to her apartment and locked the door just in time. The person stood outside her front door, but luckily, she managed to avoid him. This was one of the scariest events ever caught on camera. Friends, one night, American police received a 911 call reporting a thief behind someone's house. A police officer was sent to investigate and figure out what was going on. However, when the officer arrived, there was no one in sight. As he looked around, he suddenly heard a terrifying scream from a witch-like figure in the dark. The scream was so loud and horrifying that the officer was scared and ran away. At first, he thought it might be the thief trying to scare him, so he immediately called for backup. When he returned with two other officers, they all heard the same chilling scream. The three officers were so terrified that they ran away again. After this incident, no police officer dared to go back to that place. What exactly was there and where the scream came from remains a mystery. In 2008, on a road in Colombia, 4 people were found dead inside a car. No one knew what had happened to them or who had killed them. When the police investigated, they found a terrifying video on one of the victims' phones, recorded just moments before their death. In the video, the group was driving down the road at night when they saw a bride dressed in white. The bride was signaling with her hands, beckoning them towards her. As they got closer, the recording suddenly stopped. Shortly after this, the 4 friends mysteriously died inside their car. No one knows what happened or who the bride was. This mystery has never been solved. Friends, in Indonesia, a couple was getting married. Both the bride and groom were seated on a sofa, and the cleric was conducting the ceremony. During this happy occasion, the bride suddenly saw something terrifying. She was the only one who could see it, as no one else could. Seeing this, the bride was so terrified that she fainted. Not only that, but she suddenly started behaving as if something had possessed her. It seemed like an unknown force had taken control of her. No one knows what happened to the bride, but imagine what the groom must have gone through as he had to spend the night alone with her. This incident was genuinely terrifying. Friends, we've all heard stories about witches since childhood, but have you ever actually seen one? Hasib experienced this for real. One day, while passing by a forest near his home, he noticed something strange on top of a large tree. Upon closer inspection, he realized it was a woman's figure. He took out his mobile phone, and as you can see, a woman was standing on top of the tree, making bizarre movements. It looked like a witch. Fortunately, Hasib was far away, and the woman did not notice him. The witch stood there for a long time before suddenly disappearing into the tree. After seeing this video, no one will dare to enter that forest again. Well, friends, that's all for now. I hope you liked the video. I will see you in the next video.